Now I invite Mrs. S. Ranichandra, the coordinator of IQAC, Dhanlakshmi Srinivasan College of Arts and Science for Women, to introduce our speaker, Dr. B. S. Ponmudiraj, the advisor, National Assessment and Accreditation Council, Bangalore.
A pleasant morning to one and all present here. I'm extremely delighted and honored to introduce our resource person, Dr. B.S. Ponmudiraj, Advisor, NAC, Bangalore. B.S. Ponmudiraj is a renowned educationalist, well known for quality assurance and quality literacy. He is very popular amongst the teaching fraternity, educators all over India. He is currently the advisor academic with the National Assessment and Accreditation Council, India. Priya joined to NAP as an assistant professor in statistics, mathematics, and computer science. He was teaching in Cripps College, Bangalore, Laila Evening College, Chennai, Laila College Autonomous, Chennai, respectively. He has been visiting faculty to Sardar Vallabhai Patel National Institute of Technical Management, Coimbatore. He has around 28 years of teaching and educational administrative experience. His special interests are training of assessors for quality assurance and quality literacy. He has published papers in journals and also in articles in books. He has presented papers in international and national seminars or conferences. He has organized national level assessor training programs and a trainer for the same. He has published report on higher education on specific areas. He has visited around 350 colleges and universities in India. He has also visited United Kingdom, Vietnam, Bangladesh, Thailand, Australia, Cambodia, France, Belgium, and Nepal. He underwent training in Australia for quality assurance, peer review, and visited a couple of Australian universities. As an international expert, he was the chairman of the accreditation committee for the Department of Architecture, American International University, Bangladesh, accreditation committee for 3 colleges in Nepal, trainer for QA Priya workshop at Hanoi, Vietnam, host coordinator for many international delegations on behalf of NAC. Sheer strength of character, discipline, strength of mind, willingness to strive for quality, enthusiastic nature defines Dr. Ponmudiraj. By observing his splendid work and commendable achievements, he has been an international expert and chairman of Accreditation Council. This is a one-page profile of Dr. B.S. Ponmudiraj, sir. Other than that, he is such a kind-hearted person who always rendered selfless service to all the institutions under his region. Whenever we make call to him and whenever we seek any help or advice from his side, he is always at our positive note to give us any suggestions and any guidance regarding the accreditation process. He is such a man of kind-hearted humanitarian, and thank you very much for coming and bestowing us with our presence today, sir. Thank you for doing so much for us. Please welcome, sir, to the session. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Some people look for a beautiful place, others make a place beautiful. May I invite Dr. B. S. Ponmudiraj, Advisor, National Assessment and Accreditation Council, Bengaluru, to make this place beautiful with his words.
Thank you. Will you just allow me to share the screen, please? my screen moving? Is my screen moving?
Yes, sir.
Is the screen visible and moving?
Sir, will you please share your screen, sir?
Yeah, I'm sharing it.
Yes, sir. Sharing, sir.
Is it visible?
It's loading, sir. Yes, sir. It's visible.
Is it moving?
Yes, sir. It's moving, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Am my voice clear? Audible?
Yes, sir. It's audible.
Yeah, thank you. Most respected Chief Patron, Sri Dr. A. Srinivasan, Chancellor of Dhanalakshmi Srinivasan University, the patron of the college, Professor Uma, Principal, Dhanalakshmi Srinivasan College of Arts and Science for Women Autonomous. Thank you for the introduction, Dr. P. Gajalakshmi, Vice Principal of the college. The organizing secretary for introducing me. Thank you for your kind, nice words. Professor S. Rani Chandra, Coordinator, IQAC. The organizing committee members, Dr. N. Deepalakshmi, Academic Dean. Professor S. Selva Kumari, Professor E. Veeramani Priya, Professor R. Shanmuga Priya, Dr. K. Subashankari, Dr. D. Dharmada, Professor M. Kamarunisa, Professor K. Rohini, Professor M. Sujitra, Professor S. Saranya. And the people organizing committee members who are behind the screen, support staff, planning people, technical staff, ladies and gentlemen, and people, all my colleagues yesterday, and my colleagues who will be presenting today after the session. A very good morning to one and all. I congratulate the college for organizing this 2-day national level seminar on impact of NEP 2020 in higher educational institutions of rural sectors on 2nd and 3rd September 2022. I have given the topic to talk to you or share the ideas with you on autonomy and graded accreditation. This was a topic to dwell upon. I will try to stick to the topic, and we will try to maintain time, and we will try to have some sharing and question answers. I have around 10 to 12 slides, and you can stop me in between, or at the end you can have some question answers. That could help the proceedings of this national level seminar. So let me just talk about I've split the words autonomy and graded accreditation. Okay, autonomy, we should know the background of autonomy. As the teachers, as teaching fraternity, IQAC coordinators, principals, vice principal, administrators, correspondent, chancellors, funders, vice chancellors. What is this autonomy? People talk about autonomy. We heard about in some of the departments, especially when you talk about Bharatidasan University, your parent university, people from across the globe will be there watching in Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, as well as in this platform, whatever has been shared in Google Meet. I just take an example. Some of the colleges says, universities also says that we are not autonomous. There's a department of botany where they offer most of the university departments in India. We call postgraduate university departments, university postgraduate departments, UPGD. But some departments in India, they also offer undergraduate face-to-face in-house program. That's why I took an example of botany, BSc botany, MSc botany, MPhil botany, PhD in botany, postdoctoral fellowship in different forms, including DSc and DLit, full-fledged departments. Most of them claim, no, we don't have autonomy. The university is highly centralized. There is no decentralization. So this is the status for the people who are in universities. Why I talked about universities, I do not know how many people in the audience are from university, professors, assistant professor, and associate professors. Though I addressed everybody as professors for a word of encouragement. We all understand the designation given by the government, JD's office, university, UGC. Okay. In autonomous colleges, everybody we address as professors. As soon as they join, we say, Professor, how are you, Professor? Just for encouragement. Sometimes the controller of examinations also addresses everybody as professor in a letter or in a communication, not mostly in certificates. Anyhow, leave alone that point. Now there is a rigid system. I'm not going into the university. I just gave an example. Now people say, I took the example of Bharathidasan University. There they say the departments are autonomous. Very interesting. The department or autonomous means what? They can give, department of botany can give their own degree. The faculty can give. Must understand the autonomy. They must understand the structure of a university. Very important in India as well as abroad. Normally people in India use the word departments. Sometimes they have faculty. 5, 4 departments, 6 departments together. Some of the universities have a school system, school of physical sciences, school of life sciences. It is not the structure alone. It is not the structure. One dean is there, so it takes care of the school. Normally, school has a head or a dean or a vice dean. So they have different nomenclatures. There is one more system, school system, a departmental structure, a school structure, a faculty structure. One more in the university setup, we have what is called a deanery system. If you come to Bangalore, you will find a deanery of arts. So we don't have a faculty, we don't have a department, we call a deanery of arts. So senior people like you and me and youngsters, you all will understand what is the university system. Same structure follows in colleges also. Mostly affiliated big colleges, sometimes small colleges, arts and science colleges, arts and science and commerce colleges, pure commerce colleges, pure arts colleges, music colleges, dance, small institutions, 6 teachers, 60 students. They have a structure. Okay, but huge meaning is there. People just say, no, we want to XYZ autonomous college want to follow a school system because our Madurai Kamaraj University is following school. As an affiliated college, I wanted to follow school system. Very important when you have school system, huge cross-disciplinary, intradisciplinary, multidisciplinary, interdisciplinary papers. Among, for example, if it is science, mathematical sciences, maths, physics, chemistry, statistics, computer science, commonality of papers in first sem, MSc, credit sharing. So this is a huge affair which we all understand. When you talk about a school system, it is not 5 departments put under maths, physics, chemistry, botany, maths, physics, chemistry, statistics, computer science, put under a school so that all will interact together. All departments in a separate building. Raise one building of 7 floors. It is called School of Mathematical Sciences, School of Physical Sciences, School of Chemical Sciences. Each one can be a school. School of Chemical Sciences can be a big school, where inorganic chemistry, organic chemistry, within chemistry itself can be a big school. It's all left to the subjects and the policymakers and the student community whom we serve, and with the thought process and the need analysis. As I said, same is for colleges. Now let us dwell upon what is this autonomy and autonomous colleges. I talked about autonomy, university autonomy, departments autonomy, same structure for different system. What is this autonomous colleges? I wish the college, host college, and the people, most of you from autonomous colleges, if at all, from, Please go back to the history. There are 6-7 books available, wonderful books. Professor R.P. Singh, Dr. Xavier Alphonse. I can quote many UGC documents. How this concept of autonomy came into India. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. As a teacher in an autonomous college, you should know. As affiliated colleges of 60,000 colleges in India, around about 1,100 universities like your university, Bharat University. University gives a syllabus. The colleges were transacting, implementing the curriculum or the syllabus. So it all happened in Madurai region. Okay, the flexibility of the curriculum, they wanted to change the syllabus. You know, there are 1,200 colleges, if at all, for example, hypothetical imaginary situation for the Bangalore University. The Bangalore University Department of History cannot call 1,200 colleges, 5 teachers, 6,000 teachers for boards of studies, or for that matter, academic council, or for a refresher, or for a workshop on curriculum, curriculum on a workshop addition, value addition for the program, or to frame a new syllabus or a program. Where will the TADA, where will all these things will go? Administration will go. So there is a boards of studies in the university where there are representations through elections, seniority from affiliated, autonomous, aided, and for, I talked about history, so non-autonomous, where people give their feedback. So there was a big brother and a small brother system, where the big brother, tomorrow you all will get a job in an autonomous or central university or a state university. As long as you're in an affiliated and autonomous college as a PhD guide or an MPhil guide or a DSc facilitator or a guide, you have one particular kind of, most of them share this. I'm not telling you're doing it. Attitude. Once you go to the university as a professor, assistant professor, senior professor, associate professor, then your entire attitude towards your affiliated colleges changes. This I have experienced, people started sharing with me. You're supposed to be a big brother helping the colleges. And some of the universities also tells me, sir, we openly say if we remove this 5-6 colleges in my affiliation, we are nothing, sir. Or we are equivalent, 50-50. Or we are 30-70. These colleges contribute to paper publications, projects, publications, projects, MPhil guidance, PhD guidance, delivery of convocation of so many scholars, PG scholars. So keeping this in mind, the university as a big brother which is supposed to help the colleges, they founded rigidity. So then the concept, this is always I quote in many other places, you should tell NAC, you should tell the NIRF, you should tell UGC about the commissions and committees, about feedback. There's a way to give about the schemes, different schemes of 2F and 12B. People on the ground should give us, sir, why don't you have a scheme like that? That is how the schemes came. That is how the feedback comes to the UGC. So UGC came out with the concept based on the feedback from the Madurai region, a concept called autonomous colleges to colleges, autonomy to colleges. So very interesting, two-third of the autonomous colleges, very important, about 50 years old, are all from only southern part. Two-thirds of the autonomous colleges. Go to the list of autonomous colleges in India. That does not mean you can sit in complacency. No, sir, we are the founders of autonomy. Madurai, Trichy, Bharat University, Madurai Kamaraj University, then Madurai, then Madras to Madurai, then Madurai to Manonmalayam Sundarar, Bharadas and Bharatiyar. You cannot keep on living the past glory. What is your performance of autonomous colleges now? So UGC has come with a new regulation. Who should be given autonomy? Because recently 500 odd colleges, every college is 5 years, 10 years, they got autonomy. Autonomous status. Dr. Gajalakshmi, can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yes, sir, it's audible, sir.
Somebody can respond, please.
Sir, it's audible.
Thank you. Thank you. So this is where autonomous colleges came into picture. And I'm happy to know that the host institution, the Lakshmi Srinivasan College of Arts and Science, is accredited by NAC also. And with an earlier accreditation of A grade, which is extended. Perhaps you're due for the next cycle. As an autonomous college, you have to come forward. Now, why I said this, the new regulation, very important. Very important. I'm talking about the grade. The next part is graded accreditation. I would like to touch upon and leave it. Many of the prestigious colleges, which was accredited with A grade, A plus, A plus plus, fourth cycle, third cycle, they are coming to C grade. That means consistency is not there. People are coming, people are going. Principal comes, principal goes. IQAC coordinator comes, every year they are shifted. The system is not in place. Growth is important, movement is important. People have to grow. People have to move from position to position. For want of various reasons, they can leave, they can come, they can rejoin. Different systems are there. But the quality has to be maintained because we serve a nation, we serve the student community. So this is about autonomy. This is about what you call about university system, deanery system, school system, faculty system, and a departmental structure. There is a university, I've come across a university in India where there are no departments, no faculty, no departments, no faculty structure, no school structure, no deanery structure. So very, beautiful system, fully autonomous in PPP model as well as in a Government of India model. Now I would like to talk about graded autonomy. Sir, what is this graded autonomy? Is this graded accreditation? No. This graded autonomy. Autonomous colleges, just now I said, even UGC grades, ranks, how do you say, sir? Out of almost, I said, and about a number, people say 66,000, I say 60,000 colleges in India. Hardly 12,000 to 10,000 colleges are recognized under 2F. Among the 2F colleges, 8,000, 9,000 are being recognized as 12B. Among the 12B colleges, hardly 600 or 700 are autonomous. Some of the autonomous and affiliated put together, people came with a scheme for college with potential for excellence CPE. Then phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. Then they came with a CE, college with excellence. 7 colleges were chosen in the entire country. Top 7 in the country. College with excellence. CE. Now we have again 7, 10 like that. Similarly, for university with potential for excellence, university PPE schemes came. Difference. Now it is a scheme which has come out. It's called Institution of Eminence. Before that, therefore, the graded autonomy came for universities. That means whomever got score, one of the criteria, major criteria, if you get 3.51 out of 4.00 in NAC accreditation, you're graded as category 1. Category 2, less than 3.51, above 3.26. A plus to A plus plus. The rest are all category 3. The question answer session, I can tell, otherwise I myself can pose a question. Sir, what is the use of grading this? So whether this means a grade 1 has higher quality, grade 2 has 3 quality, grade 1, grade 2, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. So we are a rural college. We are from the rural sector. That does not mean your quality should be downward. You have a commitment, guru. That's why we call rabbi. You are a guru. So a teacher's role is very important. Now I'll come to the institutional autonomy. Institutional will give us autonomous status. Some principals tells me, sir, I am an autonomous college, but that does not mean that a history HOD, the Tamil HOD is autonomous. That means I enjoy autonomy as a college. I don't give autonomy to my teachers, my departments, my superintendent, my lower division clerk, my upper division clerk, my SC/ST clerk, my OBC clerk, or to the lab assistant. Rigidity. This is called mindset. Psychological counseling. Counseling psychology. So institutional autonomy. Colleges are given autonomous status. Private, aided, mostly they follow like government autonomous colleges, constituent autonomous colleges, government autonomous colleges. But still, there are some small hiccups. Reviews are there. People are coming and following the feedback. They are trying to review the system and continue it. I know only 2 institutions in my memory, but there could be some or many more. One of the colleges were surrendered autonomy. They said, we do not want autonomous colleges after enjoying autonomy for 10, 15 years. Based on teachers' association or some feedback from the management, they surrendered. And afterwards, they got it after some time. We do not know the reason. And I know UGC withdrawn autonomous status to a couple of institutions, which I am aware. They said, because you do not fulfill based on your feedback from students, as well as a lot of complaints and things like that, which is verifiable, which has been validated, which has been cross-verified, and we have found out and your performance. So why don't you go back to an affiliated college? And then they became perhaps. Now there is a rigidity, not a rigidity, there is a regulation 2018 in place where if you want to continue autonomy by the UGC as an autonomous college, there are some conditions. Now I'll go to the quality part. I will not enter into the regulatory part. Since I come from NAC, I talk about the quality part. How good is your administration? I have enough examples repeatedly in all the fora. I'm telling you this. If a girl, your women's college, wants to get a transfer certificate, conduct certificate, within how many minutes you're giving from your office? Are you asking to go to meet vice principal, principal, hostel, don't use librarian, computer center, then come and meet the concerned clerk, then principal, then vice principal? It's the kind of reflection I want to give you. When you talk about autonomy, I want to talk about quality. I want to talk about accountability. Academically, how good you are in autonomy. What is your quality of your boards of studies? Meeting of your boards of studies. How do you record the agenda, circular, minutes, action taken report of your boards of studies? Where is the decorum, the dignity of the academic council? So administrative matters, including NSS, NCC, curricular, co-curricular, your extracurricular, your sports activities, cultural programs. There is autonomy. For everything, for 10,000, 5,000, 3,000, you have to go to the principal or you have to go to the management. There's no financial autonomy. Talk about autonomous colleges, autonomy to the core. These are all successful institutions in the country. I can talk about deemed university, state private universities. I can talk about autonomous colleges, self-financing affiliated colleges, which enjoys financial freedom. Finally, whether you innovate, autonomy to innovate. I was told also, I've given this example twice. A computer science teacher was taking an algorithm of programming in a basketball court. How to do programming, okay? About sorting. See the innovation. I always told, hey, Chantriketan, you come, people still take classes outside the classroom. So innovation is very important. How do the management react? Your principal, your vice principal, your dean, your controller of examination, calling them that fellow and warning them, calling the teacher and telling why you wanted to do all this out-of-box thinking, or issuing a memo, or warning the teacher. This is not the way. Then that is a stumbling block for teachers to innovate. Autonomy means autonomy to the core. Now, I just already mentioned it. This is the 12th February 2018 Ministry of Human Resources Development, then MHRD, now MOE, UGC notification. This is conferment of autonomous status upon colleges, measurements. For maintenance of standards in the autonomous colleges regulation, very important. Every teacher who's watching, seeing, I request you should have gone upside down this, including our NEP document, because we are talking about in line with that. 66 pages, 60 pages. The Honorable Cabinet of India, Government of India approved document. Even the 477 odd pages of the 2019 draft. I particularly feel as an autonomous colleges, you should go through this document and the history of autonomous colleges. There are several books. I requested just a couple of books, not that I'm marketing. Otherwise, go through online. Otherwise, you can just research from your library. Otherwise, you can't say I'm an autonomous college teacher for 30 years, 20 years. I'm a principal, I'm a vice principal, I'm a owner, I'm a correspondent. If you do not understand what is an autonomous college, how the history of autonomous colleges have come in this country. I've already spoken this. What is the criteria you must understand? Sir, we are already autonomous, sir. Why are you talking about this? We have prepared the document, DST, DBT, all FIST and all those documents, CPE, autonomous colleges. No, a group of people have prepared. Do all the teachers know? Do all the non-teaching staff know? Do your management know what is 8.4? What is 8.3? Very important is academic, co-curricular, extension activities in the past 5 years, 10 years. Research achievements of the faculty. How many teachers are publishing papers, good papers, non-plagiarized papers, papers for contribution of knowledge, not for the sake of publishing and promotion. Because some of the colleges gives 5,000 rupees, 10,000 rupees if we publish in a good H-index, good IF paper, good impact factor journal paper, and they give you a shawl, a public. It's very good. We encourage that. But why you're doing it? Why teachers have to publish? What is the contribution of knowledge? Selection of teachers. Very important. Statutory requirements. 8.4, why I stress this? We need 8.4. Infrastructure is very, very important. Sometimes people say, no, sir, we have a fantastic infrastructure, but teachers are not good. We don't have students because it is a rural sector. We are serving the rural poor people. No problem. You serve much more facilities. His Excellency, the former President of India, talked about Pura, providing urban facilities to rural areas. So faculty and transport facilities, recreation activities like that. I will just close it on autonomous colleges on 8.5. The quality of institutional management. Immediately don't say, no sir, management means IR, don't say. Head of the department. Each teacher is a management. Don't say only the principal, vice principal. Every teacher, how do you manage yourself? Then you contribute to the institutional management. The rest and all, I will leave it to you. I would like to talk a little bit, one slide on graded autonomy, which I already touched upon based on institution of evidence and category 1, 2, 3. I wanted to take up two words: to promote and institutionalize. To promote and institutionalize excellence in higher education. What do you mean by that, sir? I'm a mathematics teacher. I've been teaching for 32 years, though I'm in administration. Thanks for the introduction for Google. So, how do you institutionalize? That teacher came, first year, how was my teaching? After 32 years, how was my teaching? Experience counts. We all understand. Okay, I left after 2 years. One more teacher is appointed in my place. I got a better job. How do you institutionalize? Keep the status quo, and that is what we call quality sustenance and enhancement. This is the word we use in NEP. And excellence in higher education. So that is where we talk about autonomy, graded autonomy. I wanted to talk about graded accreditation. Everybody understands accreditation. Nowhere in the world people do grading, ranking. But in India, we are doing. Two academic organization also does that. We define what is assessment. We define what is accreditation. If you do not know what is accreditation, how do you understand, sir? NAC, sir, A++, sir, NAC, sir. What is NAC? What is the philosophy? Sir, whole day everybody is preparing NAC, DSD, DBT, FSC, FIST, this, that, documents. We have no time to teach. We have no time to publish. Everybody is taking Xerox, everybody is taking photos, cropping, everybody is taking video. We are making all geotagged. We are document, sir. What is this, sir? people ask, critics, media, as well as everybody talks to me from the field. Most of the teachers say, why this RAF? Why so much of documents? Can't we reduce the number of documents, data templates? That reflects quality. In a government Bhasha, we have taken all your feedback and have completely changed from 300 questions to 55 questions. Data templates, proof of evidence, all have reduced. But how do I know you're a good teacher, a good college? How do I know you're published one paper which is of high quality equivalent to 400 research articles? One political science professor told me in Hyderabad, Ponmudi, my one article, political theory on a Hindu paper, center spreadsheet it is almost equivalent to so many papers of your science people. Is the entire colleges and universities are science biased? Language people ask me. Language people, humanities, social sciences, sociology. It is not so. It is well balanced. So when you talk about graded accreditation, you must know what is ranking. Ranking, NEET list, we talk about, university list, college list of ranking, admissions, we all understand. For scholarships, for fellowships, for free ships, rankings. The Times Higher Education Supplement. I wish people could read this. I was reading right from 1994. It's a supplementary newspaper, like a Hindu newspaper. Times Higher Education is a newspaper. So they have a supplement which they give rankings and, kind of what you can call a mapping or a metric wise, some kind of a, indicator. Mostly it is used for the federal government, the UK government, for funding. They are the first people to come out with ranking. Of course, most of the rankings are done by media. What is it called? Times Higher Education Supplement, Washington Times, Hindustan Times, the top 10 cardiologists in Coimbatore, India Today. So these are rankings. Academic institutions, quality assurance agencies, NAC, these people don't do ranking. Two academic organizations, Shanghai ranking, academic rankings of the world universities. They started in 2003, 4 and 9 later. Kakkarali Siemens, they started with, the MBA side of the ranking and they moved on to 2004 for QS rankings. These three are the major one. Two more are there, which is a different area. Now in India, National Institutional Ranking from Government of India, Ministry of Education does ranking. I do not know whether your college is participating. If you're A grade, A+, there should be a match between social accreditation, NIRF ranking and NAC ranking. Mostly. There should be a parallelism. You should be in top 100 or top 50 or top 150 to 100 to 150. Very important. You must participate. At least I urge all the colleges to participate. Running the race is more important. As I told you, accreditation. There are two types of accreditation. Everybody is aware. Program accreditation and institutional accreditation. You know the 7 criteria in which we do accreditation. Now, where does this graded accreditation come into picture? Based on weightages, we started with accredited, not accredited. I do not know how many of you sitting here and watching, seeing, were associated with NAC earlier. People who have associated with first cycle, second cycle, third cycle, fourth cycle. Now colleges are coming for fifth cycle to us. So you all understand, we started with accredited, not accredited, binary accreditation. No grading. Throughout the world, they don't do grading. You're accredited, 30-page report. You're not accredited, 30-page report. Where are the areas of improvement? Now, once you are accredited, NAC also follows binary. But once you're accredited, we put you in graded accreditation. We tell you A, B, C, D, E. D and E are failed. 1998. Then we said percentage. Then we said ABC. Then we said 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, 5 star. Then we told A plus, B plus, C plus, D grade. Then we went to A plus, B plus, C grade. No C plus, D grade. From 2017, we are following this cumulative grade point average. This is how all about graded accreditation. NEP also talks about graded accreditation, graded autonomy. So that one point of time, all the 60,000 colleges will give degree. Dhanalakshmi Srinivasan College of Arts Science for Women Autonomous. You will give your degree to BA Hindi literature, BA Tamil literature, BA Kannada literature, Telugu literature, or BCom. Bharathasan University will give a degree. Your neighboring government college will give a degree. All colleges will give degree. Where the student will go for job, will be an entrepreneur, where he will work. Very important question mark on quality. With this few words, exactly 11:02:03, I stop. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Jai Hind. I started at 10:22 with all introductions. I stop now. Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, Dr. Rani Chandra. I can take up some question and answers. Otherwise, if the organizers allow, the next participant, the resource person, can continue if he or she is waiting for a time. I will leave it to the organizers, please.
Participants can raise your queries and clarify it with our resource person now.
Good morning, sir.
Sir, hear me?
Sir, I have a small query. We came across an article regarding merger of NBA and NAC. If this is done so, then what will be for program accreditation, sir?
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the question, Dr. Mohan Babu Deepalakshmi. So there is a government, lot of policies, you are aware of that. As I told about NEP, lot of policies are going on. Even to make regional offices of NIRF, NBA, now there is a consolidation phase where they want to merge NIRF and NBA together. There is a committee which is already working on it. They'll be throwing open for public for feedback. Kindly go through the website of NBA, NAC, as well as MOE and UGC. Once the document is ready, they will give it to you for feedback. So there will be an agency to do program accreditation. Hope you're from an engineering college or an engineering background or from an MCA. Because they do program, NBA does program accreditation. NAC does institutional accreditation. So once the merger happens, then there will be separate departments to do either institutional accreditation or program accreditation, or they will come out with a policy or only single. It's a policy awaited. As on today, we are doing both. But arts and science, there is no program accreditation. Only for agriculture and engineering is there. Good question. Very good question.
Thank you, sir.
Good. Kindly go to the website. The policy document will come in a draft form. Please give your feedback.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Thank you
Dr.
for
Shiva.
thank you for the very informative talk, sir. My question is regarding the deemed university. From the assessment and accreditation point of view, what are the criteria an institution need to fulfill to become a deemed university? Is it clear, sir?
No, the question is clear, but I do not know where you should, when you must introduce from which college you belong to. Nonetheless, any college can become autonomous college. Any college can become deemed university. There's no hierarchy. Affiliated colleges will become autonomous. Autonomous will become deemed to be university. Then it becomes a central university, state university, or take over and merger and other things. Now, there are terms and conditions. There's a regulation. UGC deemed to be universities regulation. Like I put one of the clauses, clause 8 of autonomous colleges. There's a regulation has different clauses. The law of the land will have different clauses. These are all legal terminologies which each and every teacher should know. So there are conditions on each class who can apply to become a deemed university. You have to fulfill all those classes and apply through proper channel with the NOCs from universities as well as state government, a lot of formalities. Then the committee visits, then deemed to be university is conferred upon. Then the previous students will go off from the affiliated or autonomous, and the next students will be on the university. Good.
Okay, sir.
Very high thinking that you want to become a deemed to be university.
I am belong to, yes.
Sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma'am.
Sir. Sir, I need to know the impact of this multiple entry and exit system that NEP gives now, sir. Because we are with the regular course like either 3 years or 4 years of continuous study by our students. But if they are given the opportunity to take the multiple entry and exit system, I don't know how far it will be.
Yes, ma'am. It's a very good question. And we have organized 2 programs on NEGD and One Nation through the Digital India Initiative, and about NAD, National Academic Depository, and about our documents and things like that. We have already organized. Now, this multiple entry, multiple exit is something to do with it, what I said earlier. It's something to do with ABC, Academic Bank of Credits. These are the concepts which the National Education Policies already has put in place. UGC has come with several regulations, and some of the governments are giving their own feedback, and we do understand that. So, a student doing it is for a 4-year undergraduate program, PG. There is no MPhil in the policy, PhD, and advanced studies, including certificate, diploma, pre-diploma, course diploma, small SWAYAM portal courses, books, courses. For example, the multiple entry scheme, you can enter into first semester, take a break, and come out, take the credits, come after 6 months or 1 year or 3 months and join a course in a different college. This is allowed in Europe as well as in USA. That means a student, first of all, it has big meaning. I need a lot of time to answer this. A student of MTech design in Lithuania University, whom I know, first semester, he did it in Vilnius University, top ranked university, one of the top ranked university. It's a 500-year-old university. Second semester, he went to Denmark, taking the first semester credits. Third semester, he went to Germany. This boy came 4th semester to the parent university and got the degree. This need not be. 4th semester, you can go to France, submit your first semester, second semester, third semester mark list, get the 4th semester mark list, get the degree from that university. This is continuous. This is multiple entry. Okay, multiple exit. But there is a freedom in it. There is a freedom. This is continuous, 2 years program in 2 years. Any student can take first semester, what I gave you an example, take a break, then go and collect second semester in IGNOU, take a break, then third semester credits, required credits, then submit it for a framework, what degree you need. It's a full flexible system. So you can choose the degree. In some of the universities, it is allowed. So in the current multiple exit and multiple entry, there are restrictions. Please go through the draft regulation, which is available in the UGC website. I can push it to the audience, the organizers, and push it to the people who have registered. There are restrictions. What I said is the actual meaning of multiple exit, multiple entry in a US UK terminology, and there are also huge restrictions. In fact, our multiple entry, multiple exit has more freedom. The Indian multiple exit has more freedom. Very good. Good question, madam. Excellent.
Thank you, sir. Already it is being taken in the IGNO University, I hope.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
there, if we join BCA, first year will be receiving a certificate, and second year it will, and third year the final degree will be receiving. So
That is not multiple entry, multiple exit. The system given for the earlier system, 2014,
okay.
also that was thought about. That is, first year, if you want to get a move out, then you get a certificate. Second year, you will get a diploma. Third year, you will get a degree or a postgraduate diploma. Fourth year, you will get a degree and all the three. Fourth year, you will get a postgraduate diploma, a degree, a postgraduate diploma, a diploma, and a certificate. Sometimes you get a degree. That is one of the outcome. This is one of the outcomes. That is not all in all. Multiple. We can rejoin. That is important. You can rejoin.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Can I close it? If I'm running it, I'm.
Good morning,
Hello,
sir.
sir.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Good
This
morning.
is Dr. Sheila from the Department of Biotechnology. Sir, I have two questions.
Go ahead, ma'am. Go ahead.
First is, what is mean by binary accreditation, sir?
Okay. Second one.
And the second one is, sir, whether it is mandatory, the head of the institution has to make the presentation or any other representative during the time of your time visit, sir.
It is preferable that the head of the institution present, or the head of the institution can authorize the IQAC initiate authorize IQAC coordinator to present. But it's preferable always the head of the institution presents. Okay, you're going into the intricacies of assessment and accreditation. Any of that was not the topic. Still, I am aware of that. I answered that question. Binary accreditation means you are accredited, not accredited. Throughout the world, 197 countries in the world, UN recognized countries. And USA has around 70 accreditation agencies like NAC. Most of them do binary accreditation. Nobody does graded accreditation. Nobody gives rank. Nobody gives percentage. Nobody gives letter grade. They say you are accredited. They will give you a 30-page report how to improve upon further. Otherwise, they'll say you are not accredited. Some countries, some agencies, they say you are provisionally accredited. Some countries say you are conditionally accredited. Conditional accreditation, provisional accreditation. Otherwise, people normally say you're accredited, you're not accredited. They have a quality register also. Australia, APQN, Asia Pacific Quality Network, APQRL, they have a list. Some countries have a list, some countries have a registry. Good question, madam. Thank you. Excellent.
Sir, to conclude, I wish to say two statements. We thoroughly enjoyed the lecture given by you on autonomy and graded accreditation in the heads of measures for maintenance and standards in autonomous colleges, in criteria for granting autonomy at colleges, graded autonomy to promote internationalization and excellence in higher education institution. And I was really honored and truly happy and appreciable the way you had cleared everybody's doubt. We are looking forward to hear and watch your sessions often. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Namaste.